Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Timer's ticking. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started. Yo! What's going on, man? I love my yo. Man, I honestly think it's the best yo in the game, man. I don't know about you guys. Is it the best yo in the game? Come on, man. All right, let's jump on it. Let's wait for the beat drop. Let's get in here as Bitcoin starts to pull back. Come on, man. Let's get it. All right, here we go. 30,935. Let's jump onto the charts, man. Let's get it. Let's get it! Woohoo! Wow, look! Look at the TV! Look at Jordan's new TV! Look! It's kind of a shitty TV, but that's okay. Look! Bitcoin's dumping! I told you guys! Look! It's so obvious! All you moon boys calling for 28K! New bull market! New bull market! We're going back down to the downside, suckers! This is it! 13K's incoming, right, chat? 13K. Come on, tell Jordan. Tell Jordan 13K's coming. I'm about to buy my Lambo back, bitch. See you guys. Oh, God. Yo, what's going on, man? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Happy days. Happy days. I guess happy days, man. All right, so Bitcoin's pulling back. I mean, hey, what we talked about this morning, if you watched this morning's stream, we were talking about Bitcoin having a pullback from that point, man. Bitcoin was forming a rising wedge, which breaks down to 68% of the time. And it played out. What do you know? I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. So, played to the downside. We are almost at the measure move of the rising wedge, which broke to the downside. What can we expect next? That's why everyone's here, right? Well, that's why everyone's here. What the hell can we expect next? Is Bitcoin going back to 13K? I'm seeing it in the chat already. I'm seeing it in the chat, man. I'm seeing all the people coming out the woodwork, right? 13K is coming. 13K. Woo, woo. I can see it in the chat, okay? Everyone's already calling for 13K, 14K, all the good stuff in the chat. As we 12K, I saw a 12K earlier too. Is that what we can expect? Let's figure it out, man. I've seen everyone say dump it. All right, first, before we get started here, guys, I'm going to do the annual or my daily poll question, which is, do you want Bitcoin to dump? Not if you think it's going to dump. Do you want it to dump? Do you want Bitcoin to dump? Yes or no? Put it in the poll. Very, very importante. You put it in the poll, guys. Do you want Bitcoin to dump? Let me know in the poll right there, man. Let's get it. Clint said BTC is going to suck the next hind tit. Clint, you got to chill out, man. Don't make me laugh on this beautiful, beautiful Thursday, my man. All right, so here we go. What are we looking at, guys? So rising wedge. We're breaking to the downside. There's a couple different levels that I'm watching here, and quite frankly, a couple different levels that I want to see us hold, because we're actually approaching the level that I want to see us hold relatively quickly here. Now, technically speaking, the dog that's going nuts outside. Bob, stop playing with the dog, bro. Get out of here. No, but the measure move of the downside wedge is the bottom of the wedge, which if you actually look at where that actually sits, guys, that actually sits right at the 0.618 Fibonacci, right at about 23,500. So that's sort of my first level that I'm looking at is 23,500 for this pullback. I know everyone's going to start flipping out. You know, it's over. This run is over. We're going back down to the downside. But quite frankly, we're just doing the same thing that we've done 4 times. And I'll show you guys exactly what I mean. We're just doing the same thing here. So stay calm for now, right? Obviously, there's a level that if we break, I would say would not look very pretty. All right, definitely wouldn't look very, very pretty, man. All right, so 618 Fibonacci from our swing low to our swing high. Right there at 23,500 is the first level I'm looking at right there, guys. If we jump on over to the 4-hour chart, the 4-hour chart right here. So earlier today, right, there was a couple bearish signs. Obviously, there was the rising wedge. Right, it was the 4-hour bearish divergence. We got higher highs on the 4-hour, and we got lower highs on the RSI. Right, so bearish divergence. We talked about earlier. It was likely that we're going to come back down. Right, based off the charts. Right, my Jimborees were like, oh, maybe not, but the charts were saying that we should come back down to the downside. And that's what we're seeing now. Why is 23,500 the level that I'm looking at? Well, you guys know, right? You guys know you have it like this, right? If you zoom out like this. Okay, we still have with this upward sloping trend line right here. Literally the level that we've been talking about a million times that we obviously came back down to, got support, came back up to this resistance, right? Got rejected, came back down, made a higher low, came back up to this resistance, came back down, made a higher low, came back up to this resistance, and now we find ourselves coming back down to that support again, okay, for the 4th time. So, you know, is it going to hold? That's obviously a question we got to ask ourselves, right? Is it going to hold? But I don't know. But this is in my opinion, right? This is a pullback that we probably needed, right? That we probably needed. But Jordan, you told us that Bitcoin's going to do whatever it wants to do, when it wants to do it, how it wants to do it. You told us Bitcoin doesn't need a pullback. It can just pump. That's what you said. I heard you. I heard you say that. You lied to me. You said we're going to the moon and we're getting a pullback? Bitcoin's supposed to go straight up, not pull back. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. No, but here's the thing again. Here's the thing. I think this is actually, right now, I think this actually is a healthy pullback for Bitcoin. And I actually mean that. I'm not just saying that as a moon boy, okay? I actually mean that. If there's bearish signs in the chart, I'll tell you guys. Just like this morning. Told you guys I think we're coming back down to the downside a little bit. All right, so we are pulling back. I'm looking at this $23,500 level for a couple different reasons. If we actually look here on the chart, you guys can see pretty clearly that, you know, you look at 23,500, which is over here. We actually could go a little bit lower. It depends on how long it takes us to get to this support. In reality, we can go back to, you know, if we went straight down right now, we could go back down to like 22,900, or even if it takes us a few 4-hour candles. You know, it could be like 23,100. It all depends on when we come back up and come back down and test this trend line. Either way, I do, as of right now, I do think it holds for the time being. Okay, you got this 4-hour vector candle, the bottom of it coming across right here. Okay, so they could just be coming back down to take this liquidity back down in this region before coming back up to the upside. All right, so as it stands, we're still in the same pattern, even though we got a little move to the upside today. We're still in the same pattern. It was looking like we were going to break out, but we got a big wick above the previous high and came right back down to the downside. So it is what it is, my friends. It is what it is, my friend. All right, not only that, but if you look at the 4-hour stock RSI, the 4-hour stock RSI got across to the downside. Now what this pullback can allow us to do, guys, what the pullback can allow us to do is reset the 4-hour stocks back down to the bottom. And when it comes back down and touches the support, we got the 4-hour stocks bottomed out, ready to come back to the upside. Okay, we got the 4-hour RSI resetting back to the downside, giving us more room to come back up if we want to hold this support level. All right, so all in all, I don't think it's a bad thing we're pulling back right now. It is what it is. It is what it freaking is. Let's watch. Let's see what Bitcoin does, and we'll kind of go from here as we kind of go along. Now, there's obviously my bearish scenario. I saw Alex Becker on Twitter. Alex the freaking Beaker sold his portfolio. Guys, I just made a huge video over on YouTube. If you go over to Bitcoin the chart, you can see Bitcoin's dumping right now. I just made a massive video over on YouTube telling you guys I sold my whole portfolio. Now, you guys are probably still holding your bags. You're a bunch of idiots that still live in their parents' basement that haven't paid rent in about 3 years, okay? Why? Because you can't, because you haven't made any money in 3 years, all right? You can't make money. The only way you can make money is wiping your own ass. That's it. That's the only thing you can do. All right. I'm beautiful. You're ugly. And I'm going to continue to destroy this market. I sold my portfolio. You're holding your bags. And it is what it is. I just made a whole portfolio video on YouTube why I did it. All right. So, and quite frankly, later on, I might go over your house and bang your mom just because I can, because I'm rich, while you're in the basement listening above us. Okay. I might just do that. So, continue to be poor. I'll be rich. See you guys. P.S. F. Cardano, man. No, but he made a video. So, yeah, I guess he sold his whole portfolio. I guess it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I'm still holding. I love Alex, but remember he sold the bottom two at 17K. Facts, he did. He definitely did. I do remember that. I'm not going to forget that, my man. I'm not going to forget that. All right, so Bitcoin's still coming back down. Like we said, guys, first level I'm watching, 23,500. If that breaks, we're looking for a hold of this upward sloping trend line that we've been holding since the 12th of July, actually, that we've been holding every single time. That's looking for support. Now, the bearish scenario, okay? You guys probably, all my bears in the chat. The bearish scenario, because I'm looking at this poll right here, and I'm still seeing the thing I want to see. What is the poll telling me right now? Guys, what is the poll telling me?
Rant alert.
What is it telling me, my friends? I asked you guys in the chat, do you want Bitcoin to dump? We have 53% of people who said yes. That tells me that people still want Bitcoin to go down because they want another chance to buy lower. That's what that tells me. If I saw this poll that said 70% no, that would make me extremely bearish. But the fact that 54% of people still want the price to go down makes me still somewhat bullish. Because people still want an opportunity to buy lower.
Rant alert.
It is what it is. I'm not gonna go full on bear mode until I see this poll flip. I'm not gonna do it, man. Anyways, we're gonna get off that. We're gonna get off that, man. Off that. It is what it is. So right here, here's the bearish scenario, man. Here is the bearish scenario for all my bears in the chat, because there's a lot of you guys, and I understand. I get it. I've been there. You guys know I've been there. Here's the bearish scenario. Bearish scenario, we just smash this trend line. That's it. We're not gonna do anything crazy. The bearish scenario is Bitcoin comes back down and we smash this trend line that's been holding us up for God knows how long. If that's the case, if Bitcoin breaks that to the downside here, I'm probably looking at, if I'm going to be honest, the first level I'd look at is probably the previous low at about 22,300, 22,400. If that breaks, though, we could see 20,500. And that could be that point where Bitcoin comes back down, makes the W pattern, and tries to come back to the upside. Like if we go to the daily, okay, we still are in this big rising wedge, okay? Right here. You're still in this big rising wedge. Okay, it is what it is. Okay, it is what it is. All right, right here. So you can see right here, 1 touch, 2 touches, 3 touches. So we can't break this resistance. If we come back down and break the support, which is a rising wedge, all right, the measure move of the rising wedge was technically at the bottom at about 19,300. You know, it is what it is. You know, if we technically break from this, which we're still in our RSI trend line right here, right? Horizontal resistance, upwards trending support. Until we break out of this, it's all good in my opinion, man. But if we do break this, I mean, could we be seeing 19,300? I don't know. We could. I think there's definitely a chance of that. And that would be kind of that, you know, the fall, the rise, the retrace, make a higher low like you typically do in bear markets, and you continue back up to the upside, right? So either way, it is what it is, if you know what I mean. It is what it is. That's what I'd be looking for if we did break this wedge to the downside. Because in reality, we've been talking about, all right, short term, we're looking for a move to the upside. But if we do get that bearish, we're still in a bearish pattern on the daily. I mean, it is what it is. Take it for what you will. We're still in a bearish pattern, but you know, if it does break down, you got to start looking at lower targets, man. All right, it is what it is. You got to stay realistic and be able to switch either way you're looking at it. You know what I mean? All right, let's see. ETH is leading the way. ETH is leading the way, man. Bottom Dweller's getting super happy right now. What's going on, guys? It's Bottom Dweller. Oh, wow. It looks like Bitcoin is coming back down to the downside, like I've been saying. I'm just patiently waiting with all my stables at for 14K. 14K is coming, guys. I've been waiting this whole time. You guys had your little pity party, all you bulls. Mom, can we get some donuts again? Can we get some donuts? No, I know I said I need to lose weight, but I can wait another day. 12 will be at 12. 12. Thank you. Bottom Dweller, man. Look at my hair, man. Holy moly, look at the hair. Oh, look at that. That looks so... I promise I did not do this. It looks so bad. That looks like one of the old men who tries to part their hair to both sides to make it look like they're not bald. Look at the hair, man. Oh, my Lord. Hopefully, guys, if I ever do this on purpose one day, please tell me to just shave it, man. Please tell me to just shave it. Oh, my God. Look at the hair. Holy shit. All right. Guys, just tell me to shave it if I ever do that on purpose, okay? I swear. Dan said the bear market effed this guy up. That's funny, dude. All right. Sick. All right, anyways. Let's jump back into the charts. All right, so as of right now, Bitcoin's chilling like a damn villain. Still expected to come a little lower here, though, if I'm going to be all honest. If you want me to be honest with you, it is what it is. Now, I know everyone in the chat's saying ETH is leading the market, which I would tend to agree. Ethereum is actually holding up very, 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 very well, right? Despite Bitcoin dropping, Ethereum's still up today, right? I mean, Bitcoin's slightly negative. ETH is still up over 1% today. I mean, I know it's not a huge difference, but ETH is at absolute rock, bro. So it was the same thing for Ethereum today. Right, we had this rising channel. ETH broke to the downside, came up and retested, and it couldn't get back above it and started to come back down again. Here's what I'm looking at for Ethereum, guys. If we actually zoom into the super short-term time frame charts, okay, the super short-term time frame, as we like to say. You can draw this a couple different ways. I would say this. I would keep the hourly chart here, but it looks like Ethereum, if we actually just get rid of this now, because that looked like it played out, it looks like ETH has broken down from what would be a head and shoulders pattern, right? So we'll see if it has enough juice to continue down. You could argue it's still, holding support. But right here, you do have the classic left shoulder, the head, right shoulder, breakdown. Looks like you might be getting that retest, right? I mean, it depends on where you draw the neckline. You might be getting that retest right now before the continuation down, which kind of matches up what I expect to happen for BTC, which is to come slightly lower. Where would I expect ETH to come back down to? Well, I'm looking at this juicy. No, not the green pickle. Green pickle, go away. We'll see you. We'll see you in a little bit, man. Take a chill pill. Today, it's the Bears' day today. Okay, go put the pickle back in your pants. All right, and we'll see you in a little bit. All right, go away, pickle. Thank you. So if this can't get back over, I'm looking for this juicy 50 EMA. Okay, which is at 1842. I mean, it would pretty much just be your classic get back over the 50, retrace to the 50 EMA, and try to get that continuation back to the upside. Like we said, that's right now is sitting at 1842. All right, now, what we have to admit for Ethereum, right? If you want to be a super bear, which I understand, like if you want to be a super bear at this point because Ethereum's pumped so high, I get it. Ethereum tested its bear market support band. We'll check that in a second. I understand if you think Ethereum's going to get rejected from this level, okay? I understand it. We talked about it this morning. All right, right here. So you have these two big, massive yellow vector candles to the downside, which is Tino's green vector candle. Shout out to my guy Tino. If the 50 EMA doesn't hold, I mean, we could come all the way back down to take these vector candles back down here, spanning from 1750 to 1700. All right, so keep that in mind too. Like, there's certainly a scenario where ETH comes all the way back down here. All right. Which is, it looks like a big move. It's really not. It really isn't a big move, but I would not like to see that. Okay, I prefer not to see that for Ethereum here. Okay, I definitely would. BTC is trash. Said crypto aren't us. ETH will overtake soon. The Pulse chain will take over ETH. Well, quite frankly, that's why I love Ethereum, man. The more pickles we eat, the higher the price. Nice, dude. Nice. You said Bitcoin's gaining bull power? Let's see. This reminds me of the meme. Bitcoin's pumping. It's the bulls like this. That's my favorite. That's literally one of my favorite memes. That's literally one of my favorite memes. It's awesome. By the way, guys, if we could smack up that like button for your boy. Let's see if we can get a little nice short-term prediction coming true again here. As I expect Bitcoin to come back down to test the downward support level. Let's see if we can get another one correct. If I'm wrong, it is. I'll say it again. If I'm wrong, it is what it is. But if you can smack up that like button, we're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna look at a lot of shots. That's what we do here, man. That's what we do. Clint said I sound very enthusiastic today. You know why? Because I am enthusiastic. I am enthusiastic right now. Okay, I am. I definitely am, man. I definitely am. And Clint, you're going to have to deal with it, my friend. Deal with it. Deal with it. It is what it is. All right, let's see. So, Clint said, easy on TikTok. Whatever you kids call it now. You seem a bit more passionate than normal, but still love the channel. I am passionate. Come at me. All right, let's see. So, Real PC Benchmark said, we in a bull market, ready for pump. Said Real PC. I love the optimism, my man. I love the optimism. I don't know if we're in a bull market, but I definitely want to see more upside if I had to prefer it, man. Either way, it is what it is, though. Luke said they opened Anchor staking today and jumped 47%. Can you look at it? Can you see it going higher? We'll check out Anchor. We'll definitely check out Anchor coming up soon, man. We shall definitely do that. Alex Becker sounds pretty savvy in his latest video. Alex Becker sounds savvy. Just remember that Alex Becker sold his portfolio at 17K too. Okay, so take that for what you will. Like it is what it is, man. It is what it is. It's delicious, man. By the time people call a bull market, BTC will be over 50K. Nice, dude. Crypto's on us. Jordan, you should do a poll to see if you think 17K was the bottom. Let's do it. Let's do it. So do you want Bitcoin to dump? 53% said yes. Let's do another poll real quick while we wait on this. Guys, real quick for Ethereum. Ethereum has been the driver of this market. I understand if you think Ethereum is topped on this move. The reason why I would understand it, and quite frankly, I would not be upset at you at taking some profits at this level, is because we did come back up and we wicked right to the bear market resistance band, as Ben Cowan would say. Okay, Ben Cowan can explain it to you better. Let's have Ben Cowan explain it to you guys, because quite frankly, I'm not good at explaining it. Okay, so hold on one second. I'll be right back, guys. And Ben, come on the stream. No, you can do your dubious speculation later. Come on, Ben. Come on, Ben. Thank you, man. Thanks for jumping back into the cryptoverse. Today, guys, we're going to talk about the bear market resistance band and how Ethereum, not Bitcoin, has came up to test the bear market resistance band, and it could act as a major resistance. Okay, so without further ado, guys, like up the video, subscribe to the channel, and you can join the premium list. You can find that at intothecryptoverse.com. All right, so let's continue. So Ethereum has came back up to test the bear market resistance band. And we know that typically in bear markets, we always come back up and test the bear market resistance band. If you don't know what it is, it's just the 20-week SMA and the 21-week EMA. Okay? So it is what it is. We came back up and tested it. We should expect some resistance. For example, we can't get super bullish until Ethereum gets back over this, confirms it as support. We need to get back above it, come back down, confirm it as support, and continue back up to the upside. Up here, we got back above it. We could not hold it as support, and we dumped. Okay, so I could see the point where this is the top for Ethereum on this move, and we start to come back down to make a new higher low and come back up and test it later on in the year. Okay, I could definitely see that being the point. So it's very dubious speculation. That's why I always tell you guys not to schedule your Forbes interviews until we hold it as support. Other than that, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Like the channel, subscribe, and join intothecryptoverse.com. We're having a sale only for a limited time, even though we've had a sale since the channel started. Bye. All right, shout out to my guy Ben, man. Shout out to my guy Ben. Jordan looks so weird with a shaved face. Oh, I look horrible with a shaved face. I look like Carl the Moon. Like a Carl the Moon just ate like 10 cupcakes. Pretty much. Like, he ate 10 cupcakes every day for like a year. That's what I look like with a shaved face, man. You know what I mean? Like, it looks absolutely horrible. Horrible. You don't need to tell me twice, man. No, but seriously, in all seriousness, I could see the point where Ethereum gets a rejection here, and I would not blame you for taking some profits on ETH at about these levels, man. Would not blame you one bit. Would not blame you one bit, man. The filter gives you eyeshadow. I'm sure it does. All right, anyways, what's Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin just chilling. Looks like it wants to come back down again. Let's hang out on Bitcoin real quick, guys. Let's chill on Bitcoin and see what's coming up next. You know, trying to find a couple different things. The DXY, real quick on the DXY. It was dumping today. It did wick back up. Looks like it's still going to close the daily red though, which is definitely a good sign. We still want to see more continuation from this. I'm not sold on this, even though it does look like a clean break of this trend line that it's been holding since February. Right now, it is holding up, right? It is holding up. It could just be a back test of the 50 EMA, rejection on the 50 EMA, and then maybe tomorrow it continues back down to the downside. Ultimately, that's what we want to see for the DXY, but right now it's you know, kind of just holding up. So that's that. The stock markets. Oh God, what a shitty day, man. What a shitty day for the Nasdaq. It pumped. Okay, at one point it was up like 1.5%, and then by the end of the day we were down about 0.5%. So crazy swing on the Nasdaq. We got above the 200-week EMA, and then we just got smacked right back down to the downside. Now we are still above support. Okay, we are still above 1, 2, 3 touches of support. We're still above this. If we break back below this, though, that's going to be not the thing that we want to do here on the old Nasdaq, man. On the old Nasdaq. All right, so we'll keep watching that. But right now, not my favorite rejection day. Definitely not favorite. The S&P was pretty much flat. Not really doing too much today. It did wick up, came back down to pretty much the open. Didn't really do much there on the S&P. We do have a daily gap that's lower, so it is what it is. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, so Friday can be a crazy day, right? It could be a crazy day. We could see multiple different things, right? We could see Jabba partying, Yeah, look at Bitcoin. It's dumping. Savvy, you were right. Look at Bitcoin. You told me it was going to dump on Friday. You're a genius. You're literally a genius. All hail Savvy. Or we could see this. What? No! Savvy! You told me Bitcoin was going to dump. This is ridiculous. No! My first shoe! So, it is Friday, okay? It is Friday. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. But it is what it is. When crypto goes up, that sort of hairline out. That's facts. That's facts. All right. Let's see what else we got. Let's see what else we got. Hold on. What you guys say in the chat, man? We guys say in the chat. Don't be trolling me, man. Don't be trolling me in the chat. I know you guys love to troll your boy. Okay? Don't be trolling me. All right. So we can see that it's Friday. Friday is usually the it's usually the doppelganger of the day, man. So that is that. Other than that, man. Other than that, I mean, we're really just waiting on this Bitcoin retracement that I do think is going to continue here. If you want, all honesty, a lot of altcoins had the same charts this morning, man. I'm not going to go through all the altcoins right this very second. I know Luke asked for Anchor. We'll check out Anchor in just a second. No, tomorrow's Friday. Tomorrow's Friday, man. I said tomorrow, man. I said tomorrow could be an interesting day. Come on, man. Tomorrow's Friday. Not today. I know today's Thursday. Come on, man. Who do you think I am, Bob? Mom, what's today? Monday? Oh, shit. I don't know what day it is. I'm just locked up in the basement 24/7. I had no idea it was Thursday. Shit. Thanks, Mom. I thought it was Monday. Isn't that funny? Mom, aren't I funny? Give me self-esteem. Give me some self-esteem. Aren't I funny? I thought it was Monday. Laugh at my joke. Laugh at it, please. Please, I need self-esteem. It's like Bob. Jordan is now a time traveler. There we go. Happy Friday. Here we go. You guys love the troll. All right. No, in all seriousness, man. Let's go back to ADA. So a lot of these alts at the highs over here, right? Let's go take a look. ADA is actually not a great example of this. It's not. It's not. But I mean, you'll find a lot of these alts are coming back down to test key levels. You know what I mean, guys? So ADA, for example, 1, 2, 3 touches. You're coming back down to test the lows. All right, let me get rid of this. Coming back down to test the lows. All right, are you going to be able to hold that support again? All right, it's almost the same. It's almost if I could talk, the same exact chart as BTC. All right, ascending triangle pattern. We still have our measure move target, but we gotta hold this support on the back test. All right, which ADA would be at like 51.4 cents. Now let's go check out Anchor for my guy in the chat. Let's go check out Anchor. Anchor. Let's see. Holy moly, man! Anchor went nuts. It's probably the only thing that pumped today, other than this morning. Shout out to you, man. There you go. Anchor pumped like 40%. There you go. Shout out to anyone who held Anchor. There you go. Congratulations, my friend. I don't hold any Anchor. None. Zero. Zilch. Zilch. Come on. All right. Would it be opposed to taking some profits on this bad boy? Daily came right up to the 200. Look at that. Look at that. Right to the 200 EMA. You're probably going to end up closing like right at the 200 EMA here. Would not be surprised. Wicked above. Would not be opposed to taking some profits. Who holds some Anchor? Does anyone? Does anyone? Your mom said anchor these nuts. I will not anchor these nuts. Okay, that sounds totally wrong. Like, imagine anchoring nuts. You don't want to do that, man. You don't want to be anchoring nuts. Like getting on a boat and just throwing the anchor overboard. Your nuts, boop. That sounds awful. None of us want to see that. That's almost as bad as kicking the bears in the nuts, if you know what I mean. Boom! There it is. No. You do? Nice, and night. I've been holding Able since the top. What? Anchor? Anchor or what? I too. Nice, Luke. No anchor here. Nice move, though. Yeah, I would be opposed to taking profits on this. You not only came to the 200 EMA, but you also came right to the previous lows, right? Look at the wick. Previous lows tested as new resistance, right? So, like I said, like profit level, man. That's a profit level right there. Okay, look left. All support throughout this area. Now you're flipping as resistance for now. For now, you could retrace and come back up later whenever the market wants to bounce. But right now you're seeing a pullback on everything across the board. Would not be surprised if Anchor pulls back across the board. I mean, that was the last 2 days. What did you pump? At one point, you're up 84%. You're up 65% in the last 2 days at the moment. Yeah, it's a TP. It's a TP, man. TP. Jordan, what is going on in the market? Oh, we're getting a pullback, man. Is anyone freaking out right now? Is anyone freaking out right now? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Who's freaking out in the chat right now? I want to know. Horse guy's not freaking out. He never bought. Yes, the prices are going back down. I thought I was going to miss out. I did not FOMO. Like Jordan told me not to FOMO, so I did not FOMO. I did panic sell though, but the market's coming back down. I'm going to get another opportunity. Yes. Yes. Hey, who wants to go to lunch with me? No. No one? Wayne, you want to go to lunch with me? Teju? Drunk bear? Want to go to lunch with me? Come on, I'm fun. I'm very fun. Look at me. No, he's not upset right now. He actually panic sold the other day. So he's killing it right now. No, but seriously. Seriously. This is, I'm actually going to delete this. So you guys know this is a 0.618 fib. I'm just actually going to label this right here. 0.618 fib, just so we have it here. Because that's my first level right there. I'm gonna make it a little bigger. That's like so small. Like Mike's flipping out because he can't see it. All right, there we go. 0.618 fib right there. We'll see if that acts as support. That's at 23.5, guys. No, but I mean, all coins, guys. In all seriousness, all coins across the board are just doing kind of the same deal. Let's see what you got. So I will say, there's some altcoins where if Bitcoin doesn't dump too hard, there's a lot of alts that are actually forming some bull flags. You got Near Protocol. If you guys love Near, I know Bathwater loves Near, absolutely loves Near. You got the big pump up. And now if you look at what Near's doing at the moment, you're kind of just resetting your RSIs, man. Up, down, up, down, up, down in a little bit of a bull flag. Now, this is only if Bitcoin holds up here in the short term, which, you know, I sort of told you guys what I'm saying here, right? It's likely that, Bitcoin comes a little lower here, in my opinion. But if Near can hold up and at least hold on to the support level, you know, it might be a little bit of a stretch at this point. So listen, like this is, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, this is only if Bitcoin doesn't have this leg down that I'm expecting. Near like a 652 near is only if Bitcoin bounces probably above. I mean, it could potentially hold there as long as Bitcoin doesn't break 23.5, right? It could potentially hold there. So that's only if Bitcoin doesn't break 23.5. If Bitcoin doesn't hold 23.5, that ain't gonna play out, man. But right now, you got a little bit of a bull flag there for Near. You got it for Dot. Dot's holding on by a thread, though. This could easily break right now for Dot. I was looking at the same thing for Dot, but it looks like Dot's coming back down. Dot's still, if Bitcoin goes to 23.5, man, you're probably looking at Dot coming back down to the 200 EMA, right at like 844. All right, here comes Brendan, man. Guys, Brendan wants to tell you guys about... Brendan wants to tell you guys about the new pattern that he just sees right now. Guys, give me 1 second. Here comes Brendan. Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Brendan from Market Makers back with another video for you guys today. So, guys, today I have a new super bearish pattern, guys. It's one of the most bearish patterns that you can find in the crypto space. I totally didn't make this up, okay? Right now, you guys can see right here that we have a bearish flying mantis pattern coming in here on the Bitcoin charts. You guys can see it right here. What constitutes a flying praying mantis bearish pattern? Well, here it is, man. What you want to see is the zigzag up, the massive body of the praying mantis, okay? And what you got to do is you're going to come up, and at the last second, you're going to trick the bulls. You're going to make a bull flag, right, to make the praying mantis head, okay? And what that's going to do is going to trick the bulls into thinking we're going to pump up. But actually, what it's going to do is the praying mantis is going to go right after the fly. Right after the fly. And actually, the measure move is right back at the ground, which is right here. Right back down at 769. So that is the measure move of the bearish praying mantis pattern. Make sure you watch it out for that. It's going to get the fly, guys. It's going to get the fly. If you want the best trading signals on crypto, guys, join my trading group. It's only $500 a month. It is a great value. You're going to learn so much. It's very, very cheap. Everyone can afford it. $500 a month for my trading group, guys. All right, so catch you guys later. Have a great day. Brendan out. Peace. Eat it. There we go. Eat its mate's head. The praying mantises eat their mate's head? No way. I know there's some animals that eat their spouses, which is kind of interesting. Don't birds female birds eat the male bird or feed the male bird to their kids? Which is brutal when you think about it. That's absolutely brutal. I guess you got to do what you got to do. Can you someone answer in the chat? Female birds feed the male birds to their kids? They do? Oh, Lord. That is some grimy stuff. No? Some eat their kids? But they do, though? Can't wait to learn how to short because I'm trying to... Go to Brendan from Market Makers, man. No. They do the mantis? No way. No way, man. Some birds mate for life? No way. All right, anyways. Let's continue on. So, Sol. We're going to keep busting through these. Sol still in the pattern. You know, if we zoom out on the 4-hour time frame, Sol still kind of in the symmetrical triangle. Got another rejection out the top again. It's kind of annoying. 1, 2, 3 touches off the top. Sol just doesn't want to break out. Every time Sol looks like it's going to break out, Bitcoin comes back down. But right here. So, rejected. You know, if Bitcoin comes back down and tests the bottom of its sort of support line here, which, like we said, could be in the cards, right? We could be looking at, you know, 23K to 23.5, anywhere in that range for Bitcoin, depending on how long it takes to get there. You could see Sol coming all the way back down here to like $40, all right? $40, which is not a huge move. It sounds a little bit more drastic than it sounds, but we could be seeing a move down like $40. And then we were going to hope that the 4-hour stocks reset, right? 4-hour RSI gets some bullish divergence, and then we can continue back up to the upside, which we should. We should have some bullish divergence on Solana too, right? If Solana drops down here, makes a higher low, that should be enough to get the 4-hour to make a lower low, which you should have bullish divergence, and that should be enough to get the 4-hour stocks also bottomed out as well. And it should be a nice opportunity for a swing back to the upside for Solana here. So we'll watch that on the way back down, but it could have a little bit more room to run to the downside for Solana. Hold on, real quick, guys. Real quick. You know I love... This might be a little dubious speculation here. I love dubious speculation, though. I do. I quite do. Hold up. Man. Get ready for the next episode. Hey. Hold on, let's see. Do we have dubious speculation? We might have dubious speculation, man. This might be dubious speculation. We'll see. We'll see. At least we have something to look at on the 15-minute chart. All right. That's a little off. You guys know I love my wedgies, but this one might be a little skeptical. I'm not gonna lie. We'll see if it plays out though. I'm actually generally curious. I'm generally curious to see if that'll play out. We'll watch that going forward. Jordan should start his own animal education stream. We could start our own animal. Stick to the charts, not singing.
Nope.
I could start my own animal education stream. Spiders eat their kids. I know that. I'm probably just making stuff that doesn't even make sense. Ave, I got you. MC, I got you on Ave. Appreciate the super chat, my friend. Let's go look at Ave. AAVE. I think we looked at that earlier. Yeah, so look at Ave. Almost perfect. Almost perfect. Almost. Not quite, but almost. Perfect rejection off the top of this wedge formation that we had drawn, man. Right? And you're going to find a lot of these altcoins are in wedge formations, rising wedge formations that often break to the downside 68% of the time. You got 1, 2, 3 touches. Now you're coming back down. Now for the same thing that we saw for Bitcoin, right? It's the same setup. And I am pretty confident in this playing out, man. I'm pretty confident. If Ave comes back down to test the bottom here, which I do think is relatively likely, okay? What's going to happen is you're going to have your 4-hour stocks come back down. They're going to be bottomed out. You're going to have a higher low on price action, and you're going to have a lower low on the 4-hour RSI. So here's sort of my synopsis, my big synopsis. I'm using big words right now, guys. Are you proud of me? You proud of me? But you're going to have lower lows. Right? This is what I'm looking at. You're going to come back down and test this. You're going to have lower lows, higher lows on price action, and I do think that's going to bounce you back to the upside, at least for one more move. I do think we're going to see one more move to the upside before we come back down, but it's a waiting game, just like it was the other day when we were waiting for the moves to the upside. It's a waiting game at this point. It is literally a waiting game, man. John said, nope. Breezy out there. Jordan's made up stuff about animals show. That's definitely a facts too. Definitely facts. Wayne didn't learn anything in high school. Oh, dude, high school's the worst, bro. High school's the worst. You don't learn anything that you need to know in life. You should be learning about finance. You should be learning about social skills. You should be learning how to talk in front of crowds. You should be learning sales skills. You should be learning about what you want to do. Okay, I get it. You look at every subject so you know what to do. I get it. Okay? But at the same point, you can do that outside of school, okay? In school, you should be learning important life skills, my man. Math, I think, is a subject that you should still learn. History, no. Science, no, unless you want to. English, yes, but I think it should be more speaking and less writing. It should be more getting in front of the class and speaking and getting out of your comfort zone instead of writing 10-page papers for no reason. When in life are you going to write a 10-page paper? Alert for all you English teachers out there, you're not. You're going to write like a paragraph email at most. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, it's ridiculous. Should be learning OnlyFans streaming. You could be doing that too. Who needs science anyway? That's what I'm saying, man. It's true. That's what you should be learning, right? I mean, it is what it is. All right. Anyways, I'm getting off track here. I tend to get off track a lot. If you're new to the stream, I go off track a lot. Okay. Today, I mean, we're waiting on Bitcoin's move here. You know, I drew maybe a little bit of a hopium wedge formation. It might be a little bit of a hopium wedge formation. We'll see if it plays out. I actually wouldn't be surprised if this played out, though. I would be surprised. Like, this one is, if I ever draw something that might be a slightly hopium wedge, I'll name it. Like, the one this morning wasn't hopium. That was a legit one. This one's a little bit of a hopium one, okay? So we're going to watch that. All right, so That's Ave. Link to Slink seems to be, yeah. So Link to Slink, you had a slight deviation above the wedge highs, but now you're kind of, man, now you're kind of now you're kind of getting rejected from it again. So you had a fake out, come back in. Now you came back up again, got rejected from the top. It's a lot of these alts just look the exact same, man. That's why it's like, let's wait to see what Bitcoin's next move is. But a lot of them are in these macro, big wedge formations. Okay, that you got to assume that if Bitcoin's gonna drop, you're gonna come back down and test the bottom. I still expecting one more move to the upside. Okay, I am for a lot of these altcoins. I'm expecting one more move to the upside. But you know, quite frankly, right now, if we zoom in, let's go to the 1 hour chart, and we zoom in. I mean, a lot of these alts look the same. They're all doing these little, these potential bull flags. Like, it's on the chart, but like I don't trust it. You know what I'm saying? They're all making these patterns, but I don't trust it at all. You know what I mean? If you asked me yesterday, I would have said, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. But I don't trust these patterns right now, man. Do you guys trust these patterns? Because they're on the chart. Like, I'm not just making it up. They're on the chart. I just don't trust these bull flags at the moment, man. But a lot of these alts are making it. You know what I mean? Let's put this to the upside. Let's see. It's getting you back up to 983. Do you guys trust these? Because this time I don't really trust these, my man. I don't. Especially Link. Samantha's spamming in his sleep. Absolutely not. They did this right before biggest drops. They did. I actually noticed that in the past, where they actually make these right before the biggest drops in the past. I don't know if I can be able to find one, but I guess right here. I mean, it's not perfect, but you did have a slight deviation there, but it was sort of the same deal, right? Bop, bop, bop. Yeah, right here. I mean, it's not perfect, but it is very, very, very similar. It's actually quite interesting how they do that. You gotta trust it, my man. I gotta trust it. Trust it with my Jimborees. Holy moly. You know the deal. Techno analyst hates science. I like computer science. I should word it this way. I do like science. I don't like biology, chemistry. I like things to do with technology. So I guess you could call it computer science or engineering, things like that. I don't like chemistry, biology, freaking learning about rocks, whatever that one's called. I don't like any of those. I don't. But I love like all that stuff, you know. Let's see. What's going on, Locate? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. On bullish flags, I do trust. Geology. Yeah, geology. I don't like those. Yeah. Life science. It all goes back to chemistry. That's and it's funny that they actually did geology as in college. And you know what they say about guys who take geology? They're dumb as rocks. Come on, you love the dad joke. You love the dad joke. Let me know in the chat. All right. Anyways, are we really gonna look through every alt? They all got the same chart, man. AVAX. Let's go to the 4 hour on AVAX. Rising wedge. Just looking at it as a rising wedge. But on the hourly chart, I mean, it's still the same thing. Did you like physics? Do you like physics? Gala? Frankie does better, TA? I've been right the last 4 days. Pretty on point, man. I can look at Market Cipher too. Bitcoin needs to drop. It's making people too fat. It could. Definitely could do that. All right. So we're still waiting, guys. We're still waiting. Like this. Listen, I already did the TA on Bitcoin. I told you guys what I think is going to happen here. You know what I mean? Now it's just patience. Now it's just waiting for the move to happen. You know what I mean? Just waiting for the move to happen. That's it. If you know what I mean. It is what it is. I'm still looking for at least 23.5. 23.5. Patience, my friends. Patience. Okay? Patience, my friends. Physics and chemistry are important because they teach for fear tech. You could. How's the E chart doing today? How's the E chart doing today? Let's see. Yeah, I mean, it's actually holding up extremely well, right? Ethereum is holding up extremely. Jenny said, I'm not patient. Frankie opened short at 22.8 and it pumped right from that moment. Oh, God. No, we're waiting. No, it's the same thing for ETH, man. You got this setup that I'm looking for. Basically, inverse head and shoulders. You're coming back up to test the neckline, which you can argue it's just basically an upward sloping neckline like this, right? Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Basically, you're coming back up to test the neckline now. And I'm expecting a rejection and a move back down to the 50 EMA, where then I'm actually saying that I think we get another rise to the upside, right? So if you want to track it, I'm looking at something along these lines like this. Now, it might take longer to play out. It might not be exact time frame like this, but I'm still looking for like something like this to play out, relatively, my man. Drew said, you like the things you like? What a shill, my man. All right, so let's see what else we got. Man. Let's see. Who can we have on here? Let's see what Crypto wants to say. Come on, Chrissy. Come on, Chris. Come on, Chris. Come on. No. I told you don't have to take off your shoes in here. Why is your shirt so dirty, bro? Why does your shirt look so dirty? Why is it all ripped and stuff? It's fine. They don't care about professionalism in the stream. Clearly, they watch me. They don't care about professionalism. Come on, Chris. All right, here comes Chris. Thank you for jumping into that Crypto. And today, guys, before we jump on into the video, okay, I want you to smack up that like button to a new all-time high, okay? Yesterday, we got the most viewed crypto video over on the YouTubes, okay? So make sure you smack up that like button. We have the best community over here on Bitcoin, quite frankly. The best community ever is the Crypto fam, okay? So let's jump on into the video. So, guys, if we go and check out the weekly charts for Bitcoin, you guys can clearly see what we are doing right now, okay? So basically what we are doing is we got back above the 200-week SMA. And I told you guys, as long as we are above the 200 SMA, we are going to be bullish. We are literally going to be bullish. So right now, I am looking for at least a move back up to the 30K region where I will probably take some profits on my long positions. But, quite frankly, if we go back down, I will just add more to my long position. I will not be liquidated. Everyone wants to spit on my chest and say that, I will get liquidated. No, I will just add to my long position, okay? So, guys, I am fine, and we're going to the 30K level, and I'm going to make so much more money, okay? So much more money, okay? If you guys want to use my link over on Bybit, it's down below, where you guys can trade just like me, okay? So, but anyway, guys, that's all I have to say today. As Crypto, bye-bye. Shout out to Chris, man. Shout out to my guy, Chris. Don't stop. Oh, man. Let's see. They're always spitting on Chris's chest. They can't be spitting on Chris's chest, man. You can't. All right. Back. Let's see. Rodney said, I seriously want to know the outcome between Savvy and Lifer. What happened between Savvy and Lifer? Are they fighting? Or you want them to fight, Rodney? Which one? Which one, Rodney? Which one do you want to happen, buddy? That would be pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, um, the war has to be, Lifer has to fight in the suit, and Savvy has to fight in a bear costume. Okay, that's the rule. Savvy's in a bear costume, Lifer in the suit. Who wins? Let me know. Who wins? All right. All right. I'm done. Let's see. So, what we got? I mean, we talked about pretty much everything. We got three minutes into the daily close. But the daily looks. I mean, we've done this multiple times. I will say this. We've done this multiple times right here. Okay, right here. So wick to resistance, wick to resistance, wick to resistance. Okay, right here. 3 touches. I mean, the last couple times we did wick above this resistance, got a big rejection candle. That's a pretty ugly candle right there. That's a really ugly daily candle right there. I'm not gonna lie. You don't want to see that big wick, small body. That's a pretty ugly candle there. Now, we're still in our daily thing right here, man. Right here. So, downtrending resistance, uptrending support level right here. Lazarus, you're killing me, man. Oh, man. Lazarus, I'm not going to repeat that, but that was too funny, bro. That was too funny, man. That was too great. I'm not going to repeat that, though. I'm going to keep my mouth shut. All right. Anyways, 1, 2, 3, 4 touches. We're still in this, man. I mean, it's getting tight. It's getting tighter than, I guess it's kind of the opposite. It's getting as loose, as anti-loose as Melissa. Come on, baby. Yes, we're bearish again. Guys, Melissa's back. Come on, Melissa. Come on. You know I'm the only one who can plug your hole. All right. Oh, man. No, but it's getting super tight. It's getting super tight. 1, 2, 3, 4 touches. I mean, dude, what is the outcome of this going to be? I've told you guys, whatever way this breaks over the next couple days, right? We got potentially 1, 2, 3, 4, probably 4 days until this breaks out. Okay, 4 days until this breaks out. Which way will this break? It's the big question we're all asking for. All right, so we just got the close. Like we said, pretty ugly daily close. I will have to say, pretty ugly daily close. It is what it is. Let's see. You guys are too funny in the chat, man. But no. So I mean, pretty ugly daily close. I mean, at the end of the day, we're still patiently waiting, man. We're still patiently waiting. What we do here, all right? MC, what's going on? What's going on? Good to see you. Thanks for becoming a member, MC. That's awesome, dude. Or Chica. I don't know if you're dude or Chica. I just say dude. Okay, take it for what you will. Take it for what you will. Appreciate everyone in here though. We got over 1,000 peeps in here, 420 likes. It's a great number for all you guys in the chat, man. Smack up that like baton. Let's get up to let's potentially get up to 500. Can we get 500 likes right now? I think we can easily get 500 likes right now. Let's kill it, man. Let's kill that like button, man. Save one of those Instagram likes for me. You know what I'm saying? No, but seriously, guys, we're getting super tight. We're getting tighter than the devil's butthole. All right, right here. So within the next couple days, we should expect a resolution from this, right? We got higher lows, horizontal resistance. You should expect to move soon, man. You should expect to move soon. I still think we break to the upside. I do. I still think we break to the upside. No matter what we're doing today, gonna continue to say, I still think we're gonna break to the upside, even though short-term pullback is what you're getting right now, okay? Still think it's gonna happen. And the daily shows that the daily, like I said, it would make sense for me if we came back up and tested the highs one more time. Okay, I'm still looking at 26.6 26.6 is the number where I do think that, I do think. Guys, be nice in the chat. Be nice in the chat. No more being mean. No more being mean, okay? No, but 26.6 is the level I'm still looking for BTC here. Still looking for that. I'm going to hold myself to that. 26.6 level, all right? That's the level I'm looking for there. Anyways, let's put this back down to the downside. And we shall touch on that later. All right, let's see what Bitcoin does here. Let's see what Captain Bitcoin does. Short-term upside to test high. Let's find out. Let's find out. I mean, this might be a little bit, like I said, this might be a little bit of a hopium wedge formation. So take it for what you will. Could play out, though. We'll watch it. We'll watch it. I'm not as confident as this one as I was this morning, though. I will say that. I will say that. Let's do a quick poll, though. Let's do a quick poll. Do you think 17.6K was the bottom? This would be a telling poll. Guys, put in the chat. Do you think 17.6K is the bottom for BTC? AKA, is the bottom already in? Not that you don't. People get confused with this question. The question does not asking, do you think Bitcoin is going to go back down to the downside? If you think it is, do you think 17.6K is going to be higher than 17.6K? Basically. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know in the chat, man. 17K was bottom. 17.6 was the bottom, said John. MC. Edward said no. Check the stochastic in the 4-8 and daily time frame. We have support right where we're at. Let me check the daily. The daily, we did have support a little bit lower. I'm seeing on the daily time frame. I will say that. Think more downside. Absolutely. Anderson said Sunday night 26.6. Still sideways for 2 years. Despite nonetheless. Dan said 30K was the bottom. Dan, get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. Let's see. Mario said, serious question, not being a jackass, but why do you ask this every day? To gauge the sentiment. To gauge the sentiment. Because I like to know what people are thinking. It helps me in my thought process, too. You know what I mean? If everyone says yes to this question when the market's moving up, and then starts saying no just because of a small little pullback, that tells me everything I need to know. You know what I mean? But on the flip side, if everyone starts saying no, if everyone starts saying yes, okay, if this question starts saying yes more, okay, as the price is moving up, that tells me what I need to know too, basically. Basically. Sell off liquidity, pump weekends, then sell, then rinse, repeat, and climb. Drunk Bear said, I like hummingbirds. Hummingbirds? I like eagles, man. Eagles are nice. I actually like, what else do I like as far as a bird? I like hawks. Hawks are nice. They're not nice birds or anything. They're actually very mean. But nevertheless, it is what it is. It's Jordan's version of clumping. All right, anyways. Let's look at the weekly time frame. Now, I do think that I personally do think that it's more likely that the bottom is in than it's not. In my personal opinion, the more I think about it, the more I look at what happened over the course of the last couple months, or I should say like April and May. And dude, that was a massive event that caused us from going to 30K to 17K. Okay, it's just a cascading event down. Right now, I think right now we're getting that return to where we should be, which. You know, who knows where we should be, all right? But I think we're getting the return to the average, return to the mean, as you would speak, okay? I do think 17.6K more likely was the bottom based off everything I look at, right? And I'm just comparing, I'm comparing apples to apples, oranges to oranges. The only way that it's not the bottom, to me, is if we get some huge black swan event. Like I said, like China invades Taiwan, inflation comes out next month at like freaking 12% or some shit like that, right? Obviously, some massive event comes out. Okay, yes, we're probably going lower. But if everything stays the same as it is right now, I do think that the bottom is in. Okay, I do think that it is. No, too many people calling bottom. Market makers ain't going to make that reality. To be fair, I actually think more people are calling lower than the bottom, based off what I see. I think more people are still calling lower. That's just what I see. That's just what I see. It is what it is, man. It is what it freaking is. I like Eagles and Hawks. Let's see. TA this pickle. Biden falls down the stairs again. That's very true, man. That's very true. Imagine if Wendy O, Matic is leading ETH and ETH is leading BTC. So you say Matic is leading ETH. Where's Matic? So I actually think ETH has been leading the charge lately, my man. You know what I mean? Like, ETH has been the killer lately, bro. It's been absolutely killing it. If we look right here, right? I mean, Matic really hasn't moved. I mean, almost a month of Matic pretty much just going sideways, but ETH has been killing it, right? So, I mean, right now, I mean, technically Matic is in a bullish pattern too, right? If you look at what Matic's doing, and this is why, you know, I'm not gonna obviously gonna flip super bearish right here, all right? But if you look here, it is making higher lows, okay? And it is getting that same resistance as far as closes on the top side, which is an ascending triangle pattern. They break to the upside more often than not. It's a probabilities game. Obviously, they don't always break to the upside, but it is technically a bullish formation, right? So take it for what you will. Looks like we're coming back down to test the support again, looking for it to hold just like BTC, right? And if it holds, then we're looking for the bounce back up and the swing back to the upside, okay? Still. We're just resetting some of these indicators. If it does break to the downside, all right, then we can start talking. If some of these patterns break to the downside, then we can start talking. Until they hold, I guess nothing has really changed. Nothing has really changed in my personal opinion, my man. All right? All right, Bitcoin's still chilling. Stupid, beautiful swan. I like swans, too. I like flamingos. Flamingos are pretty dope. They're definitely pretty dope. Fear Greed ads, said Alpy. Let's check them out. Let's see what they want me to see today. Let's see what they want me to see. What is this? Wait, you know what? This actually makes a ton of sense because today I said, wait, was that in here? I said I want to go on a vacation, something like that. It wasn't here, but it says right here, French B airline, direct flight New York to Paris. First of all, they know where I am, okay? But they think I want to go to Paris for some reason. But no, seriously, direct flight to Paris. Where are we? Mm-hmm. Guess we were talking about French. Languages. So I guess it makes sense. And it knows everything about me. It knows that I'm in New York. It knows that I want to go on vacation. It knows that we were talking about France or something like that. It knows what we're talking about. It's nuts, man. They listen to us. No, about 42 on the fear. So everyone's still in fear, not trembling by the gymborees, but still in relative fear, my friends. Alrighty. We disagree? We'll disagree on this one, Drew. We shall disagree on this one, my friend. We'll agree to disagree, I guess. Either way, it is what it is. It is what it is, in my opinion. Austin said, Mt. Gox release of Bitcoins, fuel for push down? Could be. I mean, that's what everyone's been speculating for years. Okay, as soon as these be released, that it's going to cause downwards pressure on BTC. It's just a matter of, I mean, my question of this is, okay, the people who had their coins locked up, okay, you know, the people who had their coins locked up have been forced to not necessarily hold, but watch the crypto market to see where those coins would end up. They see the path of BTC. Okay, so obviously some of them will sell. I'm not going to say none of them will sell. But a lot of them, probably because of that, or you can make two arguments. You could say because of that, they think crypto's a scam because they had to wait that long to get their money back and then they sell. Or you can make the argument that they were forced to hold their crypto, they saw the growth of it, and now they understand where it's going in the future. So they don't sell. You can make either argument. There'll probably some who'll do option A, some will be option B. I don't know if it'll be. It'll probably have some downwards pressure, but I don't know if it's going to be anything crazy. You know. So when the ads were showing weird stuff, it was because of you also. Probably it was something that I said, not necessarily that I search or do, but something related to what I talked about, basically. Let's see. Mt. Gox won't do Tesla. Mt. Gox won't do Tesla. I don't know what that means, man. If Google listening, it will smash the like. Facts. All right, guys. All right. So we're just chilling right now, man. I mean, I'm waiting to see. I'm pretty confident on where Bitcoin's going here in the short term. I do think at least 23.5. And then if that breaks, like we said, this trend line, that's pretty much what I'm waiting for right now. You know, I don't really have too much else to talk about tonight, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. So I might call it a stream here because, listen, the last couple of days we were streaming for like 3 hours, bro. We streamed this morning, and quite frankly, I told you guys what I think is going to happen. You know what I mean? So I might call it a stream for tonight. I know it's a relatively shorter one, but I might go enjoy the rest of my night. Get prepped for Friday, which Friday's usually the volatile day, right? Mostly the volatile day. So like I said, I'm looking for Bitcoin to come back down, probably to retest the support line. Just a quick recap, so you guys can either tell me I was wrong or right tomorrow, because you guys love to tell me when I'm wrong and love to tell me when I'm right. Okay, you love it. You guys are a bunch of trolls, man. A bunch of freaking trolls. No, but I do think we come back down to this level, and then we get a bounce. We come back up, okay, and we try to test the highs again. It's just a matter of, can we break out, right? Can we break out? Someone's going nuts outside right now. Holy moly, man. Holy moly, bro. Someone's going nuts. No, but I do think we get a bounce at around 23K to 23,200, somewhere, however long it takes us to get there. And then we come back up to test the highs. And do we have enough juice? It's going to depend on a lot of different things, right? RSI levels. We got to look out for bearish divergences, things like that. But that's the general direction I expect to happen over the course of tomorrow, my friend. All right. Kirkmare. SmartCon 2022 Chainlink and Google event. Moon. SmartCon 2022 Chainlink and Google event. I mean, Chainlink's been performing pretty well the last couple of weeks, man. So I would not say. I mean, Chainlink actually held up very well earlier today. It's kind of dumping now, but earlier today it was actually holding up very well. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you guys later. All right. Adios. Have a fantastic night. Let's watch Bitcoin. Let's see what happens here. I do think we got to see a bounce relatively soon, my friends. All right. So, boom. Catch you guys tomorrow, 9:45 a.m. And then I will catch the rest of you guys at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you guys are there. All right. Have a fantastic night. Don't be panic selling crypto. Don't panic selling your crypto. And most of all, don't panic selling your crypto. But don't be afraid to take profits in the bear market rallies until proven otherwise. Adios, my friends. I don't know why I'm being weird. All right. Adios, guys. Adios. Finally, the freaking stream's over, man. Finally. I can take my shit now. God, I've been holding that in for so long. Hopefully no one's listening to me right now. Oh, man.